Good morning, dear friends. So, in this is the video lecture 2 in motion in a plane. In previous lecture, we discussed about what is scalar and what is vector quantity. So, we classify the vector into two forms, that is polar and the axial vector. Now we come to the kinematics and we define what is position and displacement vector. So, suppose we draw the axis, that is y-axis, and that is x-axis. Suppose a particle is at point P. At any instant, a particle is at point P. So, with respect to the origin, the position of point P or coordinate of point P is called position vector. If we represent this from R1 vector, this is the origin, this is y-axis, and this is x-axis. So, if we draw the point P with the help of O, so OP is, we write R1 vector. Suppose point P, a body is at point P at some instance, and after time t2, the body is at point Q. So point Q coordinate from the origin is called position vector of Q. Okay, so position defines what is the coordinate, what is the position at any instance. And if we talking about displacement, so particle going from P point to Q point. So particle will go from P point to Q point. So PQ vector. PQ vector we write R2 final position minus initial position. So PQ is the displacement and coordinate of point P or position of point P and position of point Q with respect to origin is called position. So OP is called position vector and OQ is also called position vector. Okay, position vector OP represent what? Position vector of vector P and OQ represent position vector of vector Q. Okay, so position and displacement vector is clear to all of you. Is there any doubt? PQ is the displacement and OP and OQ is called position vector of Q. So from this definition, we write the important line that displacement vector is the difference between the final position. Displacement vector. Displacement vector is basically what? The difference between what? Final position vector minus initial position vector. Final position vector minus initial position vector. So position and displacement vector are clear to all of you. Now come to the next heading, that is types of vector. Types of vector quantity. Types of vector. So if we write types of vectors, so first vectors come into my mind, that is zero vector. So all of you write the heading, that is types of vector. So first is zero vector. So zero vector is basically what? Zero vector, first quantity, first term represent magnitude. And the second is called vector. So what is the definition of zero vector? The vector whose magnitude is zero. The vector whose magnitude is zero is called zero vector. So zero vector is basically what? A magnitude which have zero. The vector which have magnitude zero is called zero vector. So if we represent vector A, this is called vector A, and for magnitude we write mod of A, that is called magnitude. Okay, so magnitude of A is called 0. So mod of A, we write mod of A equal to 0. That means at that time A vector is a 0 vector. A vector is 0 vector. In other words, how we define 0 vector? Suppose two vectors are equal, A vector and B vector are equal. So A minus B is what? A minus B is 0. So if A and B are equal vector, then the difference A minus B is defined as 0 vector. We subtract A vector minus B vector where A and B are equal vectors. Okay. So 0 vector is clear. Now some properties of 0 vector. Write some properties of 0 vector. So write the heading properties of 0 vector. So what is the property? First property, A plus 0. There is no change in addition. A plus 0 equal to A vector. Okay. And if we multiply in any scalar quantity n into 0 vector, so there is no change. That is also 0 vector. Okay. So this is the basic property of 0 vector. So in this video, we discussed about position and displacement vector. And after that, we discussed first type of vector, that is 0 vector. In next lecture, we discussed about unit vector, parallel vector, equal vector, and all these types of vector. So I hope in this video, there is no doubt. So 0 vector is clear to all of you. Now the second definition, that is what is equal vector? Second type of vector, that is equal vector. So we all know that vector containing two quantity, that is magnitude as well as direction. So if we're talking about equal vector, so this means magnitude is also equal and direction is also same. So if two vectors A and B having same magnitude and same direction, then we call these vectors are equal vector. Vector A equal to vector B equal to vector C. So in equal vectors, we write magnitude of A plus direction of A equal to magnitude of B plus direction of B equal to magnitude of C plus direction of C. Okay, so magnitude of A plus direction of B. So all the three vectors are equal if they having both magnitude and direction. If magnitude and directions are same, then that vector is called equal vector. Otherwise, they are not called equal vector. So the third type, that is parallel vector. Parallel vector. So in parallel vector, if we write vector A and vector B, so for parallel we need to specify only direction. So if we write vector A is parallel to vector B, that means direction of A vector equal to direction of B vector. There is no compulsion in magnitude. Either it is equal or it is not equal. This is not the main issue. The main issue in parallel vector, that is direction of both the vectors are same. Direction of A is same as direction of B. So equal vector and parallel vectors are clear to all of you. Now we write fourth point, that is anti-parallel vector. Anti-parallel vectors. So if we write A vector in this direction and B vector in this direction. So in this case, vector A, direction of vector A is opposite to direction of vector B. So in anti-parallel vector, there is no compulsion in magnitude, but direction is opposite to direction B. So anti-parallel vector is clear. In the same way, fifth type, that is negative vector. Negative vector. So in negative vector, if we write A vector in this way and B vector is in this way. So A vector equal to minus B vector. What does it means? It means magnitude of A equal to magnitude of B and direction of A is opposite to direction of B. Okay, so direction of A is opposite to direction of B. So negative vector is clear to all of you. So in this video, we discussed about types of vector, in which zero vector, equal vector, parallel vector, anti-parallel vector, and negative vector. Okay, so all these types of vectors clear to all of you. Okay, students.